Okay, so we got a 2 by 2 by 2 mirror cube. Color silver. Pretty bright, huh? This is a shape-shifting cube. It's in the same line as the 3 by 3 by 3. And this one is, actually I found this one a bit harder because it's a bit harder to visualize until you get the trick. The trick is fairly simple. If you take a look at the cube from the right side, meaning the correct side, which is this side, you're going to see that the thickness of the cubies on top is equal from one to the other, and you got 4 of them. If you flip it around, now these here, they're all in equal size, meaning the height. So this is basically your guideline to separate your cube in two. You got the top layer, which is the thin ones, and you got the bottom layer, which is the thick ones. So I'm doing this video because all the other videos out there look like shit. I'll do a simple one. It won't be too long. Algorithms are the same as a regular 2 by 2. The only thing you need to know is how to visualize a cube. Meaning, if this is the correct position, or this, depending if you want to start with the thick ones or the thin ones. Well, this here, this side here, represents your whites. And this side here represents your yellows. So meaning, if you take a look at the cube like this, the highest point on all 4 cubies, when they're all aligned, yellow is here and white is opposite, which is the thinnest side. So we're going to start by mixing it up. Okay, so at this point you want to do the cube. The first thing you're going to do, I'm going to mix it up a bit more, is you got to visualize where all your whites are. As mentioned before, the whites are the thinnest parts. I always start with the thin ones, so I got one over here. I got one over here. I got 2. I'll put my fingers on them. I got one over here and one over here. So these 4 parts will make your first layer, which is the thin one, which are the white ones. There is no trick to it, no algorithm in order to form the first face. You just got to play with it a bit. Basically, you got to take a look at the parts, see if they fit correctly or not. So, is this one opposite to that one? Maybe, I don't know. I'd rather start with side by sides. It's easier to visualize if it's correct or not. So play with it, see? Okay, yeah, both of my cubies, my whites are there, but it doesn't fit, right? It's absolutely, this won't make a cube. So this does not go there. Either goes there or either goes there. So give it a shot over here. See what I did? I simply flipped it around. It's there, upside down, brought it back. Now, this side seems good because these sides are perfectly aligned and they're next to each other. So we'll give it a shot that way. Now, if I take a look at the cube from up here, this one's thin, this one's thick. I got a thick one and a thin one. So this one has to go over here. So I'll bring it underneath where it needs to go. This one has to go there. And I'll simply do this. Right inverted, down inverted, right, down. And simply repeat that algorithm until it's in the place I want it. There you go. There it is. So we got 3 now. We got to put the last one for our thin layer. The part is right there. I put it underneath the target. The target is here. I put it underneath. Repeat the same algorithm. There it is. My whites are done, which is the thinnest side. Once that's done, I got to take a look at the yellows, basically. As mentioned before, the highest part of the cubie is the yellow. If I take a look at this cubie over here, you got this, this, and that, right? This is the highest part. If I take a look at it, yeah, so I know that this here, this part here is yellow. But if I take a look at this one over here, it's at the same height. Knowing that on a 2 by 2 by 2, in order to perform the algorithm, the novice way, of course, there's got to be a simpler way or a faster way for experts, but I do it for fun. It's not an expert method, but it works. So that being said, I got this one as yellow and this one as yellow. That doesn't work. I got to have 4 different heights on each cubie in order to perform the last algorithm to complete the cube. So at this point, I know this is yellow, that's yellow, this is yellow, and that's yellow. I will simply perform this algorithm to mix them up. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, double up, right inverted. Now I got these 2 that are yellow and these 2 that are yellow. Perform the same algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up twice, right inverted. Now what do I have? I seem to have 1, 2, 3, 4 different heights. That means I got yellow over here, yellow over here, yellow over here, and yellow over here, which is good. Knowing that this is yellow and this is yellow, I'm going to start the algorithm on that side over here, which is the right. The algorithm goes this way because yellow on top is over here. I got to start that way. If it would have been the other way around, if yellow on top would have been this side, I would have went that way. So yellow on top, yellow in front. It's got to be important. It's got to be across, just like a regular 2 by 2. Algorithm is as such. Bring it back. Do it again. Bring it up twice. Bring it down. Ta-da! There's your cube. It's not that hard. You just got to practice it and visualize what is yellow and what is white. The other colors, we don't really care. Just as long as you know that there are 2 thickness to the cube. First layer is 1 thickness, which is thin. Second layer is a bit thicker. Using this method, you will complete the cube. I am not a speed cuber on this, but my best time is 8 seconds, and I did a couple of 10 seconds. That's not too bad for this way or this method of completing the cube. But of course, there's some smart ass somewhere that's going to do it faster. Good for you. I just do it for fun. As you can see, I need to re-sticker this cube. Anyways, so if you have any questions, just let me know. Like and comment, whatever. And my next video, I can't wait, will be at Teraminx. Teraminx, yeah, I bought the Teraminx. And after that, it'll be the Petaminx, I guess. I don't know. It's expensive. Anyways, we'll go with the Teraminx for the next one. It's in the mail. It's coming in next week. So, on this, have fun and good luck.